Good morning to all of the viewers. Attention please. Today's topic is very interesting. It's very controversial. It's a question in the minds of millions of people. All may be thinking, what is the topic? Ready? Start. Animal sacrifice. Give justification to animal sacrifice. So if you come to any philosophy, Hindu philosophy or any other religion you take, this sacrifice are being done with a purpose to receive something back. Interestingly, I am going to tell you about the Hindu philosophy only. From the days, ancient days, I am speaking about. We have yajnas, okay? And homo, yajna, all these things, religious performances were going on at the time when the Sads and other kingship was continuing there. They were suggesting the kings to conduct sacrifice, right? But animal sacrifice is a very controversial concept. Till now people are thinking, is it right or not? See what your feeling says. We have a vibration in your heart. You might be realizing this. While killing an animal or a bird, what is your feeling? Catch it first. It is really painful, yeah. It is really painful. But some other people also enjoy it. It's their profession. Tell me now, the people who are feeding their stomach, yes, in chicken centers you can say, in mutton centers, their feeling in the heart is not like you. What this variation is? Very complicated, yes, really complicated. But justification is the biggest point we have to focus on. Am I right? So if you ask me, we people speak about ahimsa paramo dharma. Am I right? Non-violence. You take the case of Buddha, take the case of Mahavira Jaina, take the case of Jesus Christ, right? Take the case of Quran philosophy also, and Zoroastrians or any other book you follow, religious scriptures, you will find the data that killing is not an act of welcoming. Yes, not an act of welcoming. But we cannot avoid this also. There is a right justification for this also. We say ahimsa paramo dharma. In the temples also we are writing the boards, but backside we are killing the gods and hence no evidence is needed for the truth. You all see this. Why so? What is the difference between the life of a human being and life of an insect or a creature? Do you feel any difference? No. As Buddha and Mahavira Jaina said, as you have the feelings of living good life, happy life, they do the same feeling they also have. But while killing animals, we feel something, we see something differently, we feel ugly to see it. And we get a spark in our heart and we shake sometimes little if anybody is killed in front of you. If any brutal incident also, if you see, your mind blocks. Am I right? Yes. Then, the most controversial part now I am presenting to you, you see. How can you give your justification? This is a big question. In this universe, there is a food chain system. If you not kill an animal, other will kill. Animal kills animal. Big fish eats small fish. Am I right? Even some cats eat their kids. What is this? Are not you watching these things? What is the law of nature? We must know this. What is this food chain system created by God, not by you or me? And what is this hunger? How hunger makes people, force people to kill another. Actually what happened means, actually this killing and eating of non-veg were not there. Once upon a time in the universe there was a food crisis. When food crisis came, the people, those who are living in the desert, they don't get any food to eat. They are forced to kill the animals and to sustain their life. Here what happened? The theory of Darwin became. Those who are stronger, they survived. Survival of the fittest came. On the basis of the survival of fittest theory, the universe is running now. He has given a right explanation, yes. So if you watch the food chain, you will surprised to know which animal is eating which animal, which bird is eating which bird, and animal to bird to eat to insect. Insect also eats human being. Surprising. Insects are very small. Human body is very big, but they also eat human being. Alive human being they eat. I am not telling about a dead body. Leave that. We are possessing millions of insects inside us right now. Yes. Do you know that? We give them different names. Bacteria or virus, we speak like this. What is their size? Millimeter size. What is your size? Think how they eat you. My God, I am getting surprised. Food chain, non-violence, go against one another. It's really a topic to discuss, or a topic to, think seriously about. On the other side, the law of nature and the law of God and the law of human being. Triangular thought. Whom can you say right, whom to say wrong? It's a big controversial debate. But I am giving one justification as I realized I want to share with you. See, my dear friends and viewers, actually in this universe you find different types of creatures are there, visible and invisible, small and large. Am I right? All have hunger. All have hunger. And to satisfy the hunger, we don't see any relation. We have no mercy. Yes, this is the truth. Right? Visible things, okay, we are watching them. But invisible things are also there. They have also hunger. Yeah. So we say about the ghost, monsters. Right? Some eat vegetarians, there are some are vegetables. Some non-vegetarians, they eat blood, flesh, these things. That is their principal food, yeah. Why we should go to such a distance? Think about, these mosquitoes and birds. These people take our blood. And another is there, juco, what is that is called? In water it lives. It also takes the blood of human being. So their life stream based on blood, what they will do, they are hunger, they must eat you. They must eat other animals, they must eat other creatures. And the question of non-violence dies here. Non-violence dies here. It is very difficult to justify. Actually, in olden days, what happens, the sadhus, the hermits and the saints people were there. They have a third eye vision. So they thought that the universe is made of varieties of animals. Food chain is different for them. Human beings need to be survived. Yes, what to be done? Animal sacrifice must be done here. Otherwise, human will die. What a surprise! How is this possible? Yes, they have explained the theory like this, that in night time also some notorious and the monsters and the ghosts, spirits, they move around us, our villages, our cities. They search for food. If you eat today chicken and fall down some hadis, bones and some waste things, and somewhere in the corners of the temples where animal sacrifice are there, some bloods will be falling there. some pieces or something is there, they come there, smell there, eat there, and they satisfy their hunger. Don't come into our village and cities, and they don't attack on us. See, it is reduced nowadays also. Absolutely, yes. Because if they are hunger, they are bound to eat human beings or bound to eat others. So human beings need to be protected. What to be done? Now animal sacrifice, it is to be conducted. Somebody said this is very papa, means sin. Yeah, of course it looked like sin, but when your survival became a question mark, you don't see sin or sacredness. Sin or sacredness. You want to survive first, then everything. Otherwise, you don't know your father, mother, teacher, whoever who may be. You want food first, then everything. Your development, your work, your dedication, your sacrifice, or whatever you are doing, greatness, everything depends upon your food. If your food is stopped, you will stop everything. I am right, whether you agree or not. So these saints and these peoples thought to protect the human community, from the attack of spirits and the monsters and the other ghosts, etc., and other animals. It is highly essential that these things should be thrown outside. And from that day onwards, basing on this philosophy or this thought, people started doing this. Many people are killing animals, gods and hands on the temple, but they don't know the secret behind this. Why our ancestors said this? This is the secret behind animal sacrifice. Here is the justification. To protect ourselves, we have adopted this method. Whether this is right or wrong can be known from the food chain. If people go through the food chain, you can understand the truth behind this animal sacrifice. One more thing. We say that we should not kill, they should not die. Think. If your father, forefather, his father, his forefather, foremother, all are alive in your family. Your family members will be around 70, 75. You have to maintain the family. If they don't die, if you don't, God don't kill the people, the animal or the creatures, if the numbers will go on increasing millions together, what would happen? First begin from your family and think. Your grandfather's father, grandfather's father, grandfather's father alive. Let us suppose the nails are like this, the hairs are like this. Okay? How you will live? How could you live? Now only you are having one father, one mother. Still then you are taking so much tension that kya karu yaar, so itna tension, depression, etc. and etc. If all they will be alive, what would happen? I am getting surprised, right? That's why there is a law of nature. There is a food chain that God has created, life and death cycle God has created. If this will stop, we all will live in a different world, and there animal sacrifice not, human sacrifice will continue. Would have continued, yeah. Think whether I am saying right or wrong and comment to me. No problem. How do you feel this? Is it not interesting, or do you want such type of topics more? Put the questions, I will think and I will reply you. And both of us, you and my viewers, will enjoy few moments of our life through YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much.